Hello, Princeton family. This video will show you how to complete the MTSS Assistant Support Form. The first thing that I need you to do is to go to this week's newsletter. Go to the first page. At the top, you will see, please submit using the following MTSS Assistant Support Form. And then you would click here. That would take you to the MTSS form. On this page, you will put your email, first name, last name, the date, grade, and room number. Next, they will ask what type of assistant is needed. 101, Tier 2 referral, Tier 3 referral, or any parent request, speech and language referral, and others. If you would like one-on-one teacher support, please indicate which days of the week and times work best for you. Now, for the Tier 2, Tier 3, or speech referral, you will see a link off to the side. If you click that link, it will open into a PDF. However, we want to come up here and download. And then we will open it. As you can see, this allows you to type in the form. You'll put the student name, the date, birthday, who's referring the student. And for the sake of time, I will not complete the whole form. However, put in as much information as you can. Please note, I need you to tell me what Tier 1 strategies, interventions you have already did prior to submitting this Tier 2 referral. Also, note here, explain in detail why this student is being referred. Be very specific. So here you can see I put student A has a good understanding of identifying letters. However, she needs to work on letter sounds using CVC words. So I did not just say she needs a reading plan, but I identified what skills she needed to work on. That way I can ensure that I am putting this student on the proper plan. Once all this information have been entered, I would come over here and I would download it with change. So after all this information have been saved, I would come here and I would download it with change. I would say Tier 2, you see that's in there, referral form, and I will put the student name. I will save this. I'm gonna copy paste it just so I can remember. I will save it. I will come back to the form, and under the Tier 2 referral, which is what I just downloaded, I will add the form here. I will go to Browse, Download, I'm gonna paste. Now that student Tier 2 form will be right here. The same thing will apply for Tier 3. I will open my Tier 3 form. Remember, I do not want a PDF. I want to download. Once it downloads, I want to open it. Once again, it populates so I can type inside the form. We will call this student, student B. I will put the date, all information. Here you will notice Tier 3 requires more information. So let's say this student is on a 504. I will click there. And I will answer any questions that I know. If I do not know, I will leave those empty. For example, I do not know whether student B have passed or not passed hearing and vision. So I will skip that section. However, I will complete all information that I know. I want to know here that you need to complete any areas of strengths for academic, behavior, and social, as well as any areas of needs. You will also attach the following. If you have any screeners, progress monitoring, etc. Once you have entered all the information, ensuring that you put what the plan is for. If it's for reading and math, then down here, once again, please ensure that you tell specifically what skills that student needs to work on. If it is for social and emotional behavior, what is your goal? Do you want that student to complete their work on time with 2 or less directions? Ensure that you use what you want them to do and not what you don't want them to do. For example, you do not want to set the goal, the student will not run, because we want to concentrate on what we want them to do. So we would say the student will walk in the hallway with 1 or less redirections. Once you have complete this form, once again, you will come over here. You would download with changes, save. Let me copy. Make sure I have it in download, save. I come back to my form. That was a Tier 3 form. So I'm going to add it to the Tier 3 section. Paste. Now, that student has a Tier 3 plan submitted. The final form we will look at will be the speech referral form. So we will open this. We will come here to download. Once it downloads, we will open it here at the top. It will populate. We will once again put in all pertinent information. Now, it's important to note that for each one of these top boxes that you click on, that will open a new plan. It is best to submit only one plan per student. Allow them to get that skill mastered and then move to another skill. So for this student, I would say the student has a problem with language. So then I'm going to skip this section and I will go down to the section that discuss language concerns. And let's say the student does not understand and follow verbal directions. I will click that. I will make sure that I still put their name and date on each page. I will put any comments that I notice. So I may say when I give the student two-step directions, they are not following directions. Once I enter all of my information, we will download this with change. I'm going to call this student C. We're going to copy, paste, go back to my form, and I'm looking for the speech referral form. I will click here. I go to downloads or wherever you save the file. Now, as you can see, speech is in the right space. Then you will hit next. Once you hit next, you will receive a thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it helps.